Okay. Well, let's see how this lasts out. I wonder how many people have dropped off in the time that it's taken to restart the stream. That's why it sucks to do that, unfortunately. 'Cause the unfortunate thing about streaming is you want to keep people on board, and if bad things happen, like the stream going down and needing to restart it, or frames drop, then people just go, I'm not going to watch this. This is just inconvenient for me. So, like... And then people leave, and it sucks. Anyway... It seems to be working again, but I don't trust it. I don't think it's going to stay working. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to try to jinx it. I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I just don't think it's got it today. It might work for a while, and then it might die again. Or it might fix itself. I don't know. Yeah, you're a rare breed, cat. Let's talk about this.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously. I'm sure you'll find it very useful.
Oh my god. Her voice just gets breathier and breathier. Alright, let's go back to
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Go back to the museum. I think we need to talk to Lobano. He might be able to help about what all this is about. You know, the other thing I really don't like about problems with my stream is the fact that it frustrates me as well, and I start not enjoying streaming. Which is why I've mentioned this before, but it's why I stopped streaming for a while, for such a long time. It's just because I kept getting streams that, like, wouldn't work. And it's not fun if it doesn't work. All I ask is for streams that work. You know? It's fine. I'll try not to let it get to me.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes. What is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta cita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world, to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
Okay.
What did you make of the manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
Anything else?
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know. It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, we pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras.
Who's he?
A Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms.
Yeah, I figured I'd be going to Spain.
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie. He's a member of the De Vasconcelos family from the Costa Calida.
Were they famous?
No, they're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh.
The spotlight of history moved on. They are probably long dead.
Do you think the manuscript could be the map to the Templar treasure?
Frankly, no. That's too far-fetched. The manuscript is interesting enough and a rare find, but that's all.
Wouldn't it be terrific if it was a map, though? The treasure of the Knights Templar.
A romantic notion, Georgie, but extremely improbable.
Okay. I guess that's everything.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
I guess we go to the Via de Vescon, I don't know what it was called, Vesconellos? Vesconellos? Vesconello? The Spanish is not my strong suit. Aeroport. Vasconcello. Probably should have saved, but that's okay. I'll just save as soon as I get here. Oh. And we want to save with Spain. This is a pretty place. There's a guy watering. Okay, we're just gonna stand. Okay, go ahead and get hosed down, George. That's fine. Okay. You know what? You just talk to this guy first. I assume he's just walking up to the thing to inspect it.
Is this the De Vasconcelos house?
The Vasconcelos.
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
This is the De Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
Okay.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
Right.
The guy was obviously
Okay.
protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why? Tell me about the Countess de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
She hasn't won the lottery, has she?
No, I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
she hasn't won the lottery.
A more cunning man might have claimed that she had,
Oh yeah? They might have, might they?
and that more cunning man would have been kicked off the premises.
Yeah.
The Countess doesn't do the lottery.
Ah.
Okay. Well, I'll see you around.
Adios.
Well, let's have a look anyway. What can you do about it, old man?
Hey, you.
Yeah? What is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered into your home, would you?
Well, no, I guess not.
Then show a little consideration.
Famous last words. Alright.
Okay. Sorry.
What can he do about it? He can scold me, is what he can do about it. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna let you water the garden anymore. Let's see what we can do with this.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone.
Oh, this would cut it off the floor, wouldn't it? Potentially.
My hose has stopped.
What?
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it? See, you.
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my horse has stopped. And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
I will leave him, but also I'm going to follow him. Let's just go down here. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's save? Yeah, I quickly will save. Whoos. Nope. Oh, back. Okay. I'll go to the dogs. Armor?
I hid behind the armor and waited for developments.
Hey, you. I know you are there. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Oh, he didn't actually see me. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. Both sneaky on you. Hello.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Okay.
Please, if you just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they've planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing...
You'll be spending the night at the police station.
Okay.
Very well. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
Yeah, to be fair, she's right. What is that sitting pose? Okay.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
He's only been arrested a handful of times. Yeah, to be fair, he should have been arrested a lot more.
Okay.
George has
Whatever
caused a lot of
happened
trouble.
happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600
Oh, hey Joe, how are you
years old.
doing?
It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
Alright, tell me about the chess
May I
set.
examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks.
This game's got a good vibe. I like
Close
the
up,
vibe of
modern
at least the
piece
first
stood
two.
out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
Uh-oh.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission.
Oh.
Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
Poor Lopez. He just wants to feed people to the dogs. Man has simple tastes.
This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Okay.
Come with me.
It's the dead
Hey,
people house.
senor,
Yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
Hey, Keller. Good boys crave some of that American crunch. Have a nice bowl of Giorgio's. Okay.
Wow, this is old.
Wow, well done.
Constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place of the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer.
Mind if I have a look
Oh,
around?
that's weird, Aris Ray. I don't know why that happened. Okay. Is that a Bible?
On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey, it's a checkerboard.
Oh.
Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern. Some of the squares had little jagged holes.
Mmm. The chess pieces.
May I ask you something?
You may ask.
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard. Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
Yeah, but the...
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart. You cannot mean...
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's
Damn.
kind of suggestive, isn't it? I think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
This is extraordinary. Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here?
Yep, it's an adventure
And
game.
all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
It's okay.
It was wonderful to watch the Countess.
That
change
quite often
before my
happens in
eyes.
games like this.
Right.
You don't even
no
realize
time
it's a
for
puzzle.
wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery has had a good long run, but it ends here and now.
Let's do
All
it.
those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
And there she goes.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hose down and listen! Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set. Oh, damn the game! Now hurry!
All right.
My, this is exciting, is it not?
Don't get too excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy?
You don't know her.
You know, I think
Have I thought of streaming the first Tomb Raider? Maybe. Maybe.
You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of the Templars, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry. The filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong. A bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It was all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
Okay.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything?
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos, is he the guy who went missing?
Si, but he had reckoned without the local bishop. The bishop envied our land and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again.
Nope. Lopez,
Lopez.
bring us the
You have
chess
the key.
pieces.
See, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady,
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
very well, my lady. My lady seems to trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
Here we go. Let's solve some chess puzzles or something.
It fits, Senor Stobart. It fits.
Oh my god.
Working quickly, I
Out
found
of context, that line.
which holes.
All right.
Maybe not.
Okay. B. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I need to sneeze. Woo! Ah! Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you. You can go there. Oh. Wait, what's... Okay. There. Oh, is that right? I was just moving them about.
Senor Stobart.
Okay.
What is that? It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart.
No, idiot!
It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos. Missing for almost 700 years.
Wow. Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
I'm sure. This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
Sure, I'm sure. The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
Well. Oh, I guess, is that the whole Spain segment? That was pretty short, actually.
So the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no.
He suddenly turns into a skeleton. That'll be funny.
But there's still the riddle of the
Oh, I'll
missing
return there.
Well, you
Okay.
can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templars' secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestors too.
That's another out of context
You're
line
as
for you.
crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the
It is
knight,
the gold mine of
and
out
I
of
have
context
to
lines.
find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
Okay.
This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
I still can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you. After losing it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger? She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. I shouldn't compare her with...
That's another line. Why so many great lines in
Is
this?
there something going on between you and that Countess?
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother.
Grandmother. Yeah, Molligal runs a broken sword out of context Twitter.
I'll be back
10
as
elements.
soon as I can.
Okay.
Okay. That's why I'm pointing out the out of context lines, is because I want Molligal to post them on the Twitter so I can retweet them. Oh, hold on. Do we have to go to the church now? Is this the church bit? Montfaucon? Hey, what's up, man? You good?
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Okay, so what are you up to?
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty?
Okay.
But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed.
Of course.
I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Bang!
I like that line as well.
Or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sieur Jacques.
Who?
Sieur Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere.
Okay.
Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sieur Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
Oh, wow. This guy is
Who is this
very
Sieur
drunk.
Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions.
Committed.
He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur.
Wow, is that the time?
And an American tourist.
Time to back away slowly.
What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian. Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
This sewer shock. Oh no. Like me when I'm drunk? I'm not like that. I'm much more lively. Ooh, there's a man here now. Hark, priest! Speak to me.
Excuse me, Father.
And that works too. Oh my god.
Do you mind if I ask you a few
The
questions?
way he turned around was really creepy for some reason. It just like rotated.
My pleasure to help you.
Let's just talk about some things,
You
man.
must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them.
An animatronic priest.
Of the artisan's genius.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to
can
the
you
right
tell
place
me
if
about
that is your
voodoo?
interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
Tell me about yourself.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling.
Excuse me,
Father
Daddy.
Flambert.
No, he should not have said that, Joe. He really shouldn't have.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
Okay, tell me about it then.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Out of context line.
Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Got quite a shine on that candlestick, Father.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
Got a
That
Sherlock
was old
Holmes
for
over
this
here.
church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
God.
I do not know. It is very
Yeah,
dark.
this game
With
is
your
so
permission,
smutty.
I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
Joe, I will destroy you for saying these things. I don't know what this guy just asked me because I was reading what you just wrote. So I'm gonna say yes.
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Well, let's have a little look around then.
I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
I mean, it's possible.
Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work.
Padre, I beg forgiveness.
I was surprised. Philip
Ironically enough, the
found
right
me left
answer.
This place alone.
Okay.
Just think, there's a dead guy under there.
Well, you don't need to get Let's have a look at this.
The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
Actually, did I look at this one?
Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
I guess.
Waiting in prayer for the judgment day.
Okay. There is something there that like a little manuscript that this guy's holding.
I didn't recognize
Oh,
it.
not that. Not that. Okay, I can't read that. Okay. Yuki. How's it going, Papa? I'm just gonna have a little look around. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay.
A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll.
Oh.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbis.
Oh.
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow.
Wow.
Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess. A statue of... The statue...
Okay. Good.
The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
Oh, hold on. Ah-ha-ha.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
a Knight Templar burning at the stake, and a date.
Where's his date? I don't
Let me
see anyone
see.
else with him.
MCCCXIV. That's 1314.
1314. Okay. Oh, it looks shiny now. Tell him the chalice, my old man.
Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
See yourself a lot for the
I
coochie.
think
Jesus
I have
Christ,
seen
man.
it
Why must you
on
curse
that
my
walled
chat?
tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
Okay.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The Burning Man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted.
This is a
Many
Christian
times
stream.
People have claimed to see
It was
the
never
Burning
not
Man in the
cursed.
window.
Hey, man.
But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens.
Okay.
You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur. But it is hard
Oh.
not to marvel when the light shines through.
I've already,
It is
I've already talked to him about that.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay. Let's have a look here. My own skeletons? I don't know what you're talking about.
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it. But the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last
Oh.
resting place of Don Carlos.
Here he is.
My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11,
Okay.
Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the De Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Okay. Interesting. Maybe now we go back to Lobino, because I'm sure he can clear up some things about this. See what he thinks of the situation. Our resident museum man was keep returning to him and asking him about different things until he helps. Okay. Musikroom. In we go. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save. We have made a lot of progress since Hus, so back to museum. Bah. 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 What's up, my man? Okay,
Hi,
then,
Andre.
Joe.
Hello, Georgie. While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Oh.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Nerval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
Tell me more.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
That gives us somewhere to go.
Fearful image, even now. A bearded head.
Oh, God.
The base of the statue
He's got
is
a beard.
carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
Oh, my God.
That's right.
What do you think of the chalice?
What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions.
Yep.
Thanks
He
for your
sure
help,
does.
Andre.
You're welcome.
Okay. Let's go talk or visit the Baphomet thing. Wherever that was. Okay. Come on, George. Get your legs moving. Site the Baphomet. Okay. Hey, what have you got to say, mister? You are covered in mustard.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions.
Alright.
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't think he has a lot to say about that.
You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoked so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being
Wow.
indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
Okay. Check this out.
A greasy tissue. Don't get it too close to my cigarette, monsieur, or there'll be a conflagration.
Alright. Clown nose?
I have a red nose.
Imagine.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean, when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider.
Okay. Enjoy.
Tomorrow too?
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
Oh.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là.
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
Okay.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
That's fair. That's an understandable viewpoint. Don't know why we needed to talk to this guy in the first place, but sure, we've learned probably something. Something we learned in there. Alright.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Enjoy your cigarette. Bye-bye. I don't think they'll stop me because he's just like, "Oh, whatever." Oh, hello. This guy seems like he'd be more interested in what's going on.
Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
Okay.
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
Good.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him.
Okay.
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy, I just didn't realize you were a guard.
Okay.
I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
What's this place then?
There was a closed door with toilets scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door is locked, monsieur.
Why are all the toilets locked in this game? Locked toilets. There we go. Let me in.
Hi again.
What is it?
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of deja
Yes,
vu.
yes.
I'd
I
like
was
to use the
thinking.
washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Okay. He just gave me all of his keys.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Hold on.
On the keyring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door.
Interesting. Okay.
I didn't want to use that unless I really had to.
Okay.
The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. It was just dribbling down the sink.
Oh, hold on. Aha, I have a soap. Don't know why I need soap, but okay. Okay, here's a thought. Maybe we can get. We've already made duplicates of keys in this game. By okay, we've still got the plaster of Paris. We just need something to indent a key onto. Then we can make our own plaster version of the key. So potentially, would the soap work?
I made an impression of the big key. And
There
the key
you
was
go.
soap.
And plaster Paris.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
And just put it under there. Put it under
The cold
Oh God,
taps-
God, put it under the tap. Well.
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in
Oh.
lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Alright, maybe that guy upstairs had some paint, I think. So let's have a look in this. You know what? Yeah, you take these back. Obviously, I can't go upstairs with these.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
I'll get them back in a moment. Obviously. But first of all, we need to create a forgery so we can substitute the keys. Maybe we can just... Alright. Oh, sorry, I right-clicked there. That cancelled the action.
Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Oh, this is the only thing
I
he's...
should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot.
That's the only thing he cares about. Okay. That's fine. I guess we need to distract him somehow. Maybe there's something that down here that can help us. Okay, so what am I seeing here? There's this little thing. There's a phone. I don't know what I can do with the phone. Who can I call? Let's see if I can call anybody, because there has
Do
to.
you mind if I use the phone?
If there's a.
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Okay, so.
Killer.
Oh,
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
well, never mind. I
Hi,
guess
Josh.
it's
What's happening?
doing something
I'm at the
anyway.
excavation, but they won't let me in.
All right, it's,
We need to know
I guess I
what
figured it out.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help.
I don't even know I had a scheme.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
Okay. I guess that solved itself. I'm gonna sneeze again, guys. Woo! Sir, you have a phone call. Oh, I banged my knee.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Phone.
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? You must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me.
What?
Stand back.
It certainly
What does
sounds
it
like
do
me.
To keep the lady from her hunk.
Okay, so that just happened. And the dog's barking. And dip. Okay, so now we've got a painted key.
The plaster key had soaked up the paint nicely, and now looked pretty convincing. Still felt like plaster, though.
Okay. Alright, so now we can
To where, monsieur? What a strange woman. She was all over me, and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
What? Abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Alright then. Have fun, my dude. Have fun. I need the bathroom again.
Hi again.
What is it?
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Okay, I need to use this then. I'm in. And while I'm in here,
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
perfect. Here you go, sir.
What is it?
I couldn't give him the keys. The false key looked pretty convincing, but it felt exactly like what it was.
Oh.
Painted plaster. He was bound to detect it.
Oh, okay.
It was the key to the excavation.
Alright. What's this then?
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial.
Hold on. Let's examine it.
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here. Even with the door open, with the chill of fall.
Can you tell me anything about this radiator, sir?
Hi again.
What is it?
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm?
Buzzer. Okay.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I turned the heating off.
Mm-hmm.
A thermostat was mounted over a radiator.
Oh, he's got his gloves on.
I turned the thermostat all the way down. It was getting pretty
Oh, he wouldn't notice the Okay, he wouldn't notice the thing, would he now? Because he's got his gloves on, so he won't notice that it's.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution. Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Yeah. Nico, I got the key.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
Hello.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard.
I thought this was what we had to do because
Could you
she
call
distracted
back
the other
and ask him to
guy.
get the
So.
painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
Okay.
The This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah? Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job.
We don't need to watch this,
Me,
George.
you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Oh,
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you.
oh dear.
All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Well, have fun, lads. Alright, let's just use the key. Get ourselves in there. Nope. Ooh. Actually, I want to quickly save. Buff format.
There was no doubt about it.
It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here.
There was no doubt
Oh.
about it.
It was the...
I thought it was a different thing. There's something on the floor as well.
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side. In the middle, all swirling. Now this...
Okay. There's like a little circle thing there, so maybe we can put the chalice on it. Yeah. That's easy enough.
And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice. The image of a church. I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
Are you on the square? Sorry, just doing some Ghost. I guess this is the
I
point.
guess I'd better return the chalice to the
Yeah.
Countess.
Hurry back, Georges.
Guess we're going back to Spain. Let's do it. The return to Spain. L'Espagnol. Oop. Okay. Back we go. I'm back, Lopez.
I'd been planning to return the chalice anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here.
The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear.
What?
And Lopez was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose. Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Senor Stobart, how pleasant to see
Oh,
you.
he likes me
You are
now.
well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you out.
He's much more cooperative
It's
now.
okay, I know the way.
Senor Stobart, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save it as Prozac. Okay. Okay, you know, I'll see if he's got anything else to say first.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Tell me about the chalice.
What's the story behind the chalice vanishing?
When the Inquisition raided, in the absence of Don Carlos, it was believed that they had taken it. Naturally, they denied the charge as they denied taking the children. And naturally, nobody believed them.
But they were telling the truth. The chalice was hidden from them. You don't suppose they were telling the truth about the children as well, do you?
Madre de Dios! I had not thought of that. But then what happened to them?
I don't know. If the Inquisition didn't take them, then who did?
You must speak to my lady of this.
Count on it.
Not like Countess
So
on
the
it.
Countess feels that the curse is lifted.
I would not put it so strongly. Your discovery of the chalice was proof that the Templars never abandoned the De Vasconcelos. It counts for a great deal with my lady.
Molligal, how much further
Catch
do
you
you
later,
reckon
Lopez.
I've got in this game?
Adios, Senor Stobart.
Like how much longer do you think it'll take to complete this game? Because I think I'm pretty close to the end. If timings be anything to go by, I reckon, yeah, no, not far away. It'd probably only take like another hour or so, or hour or 2 hours. So probably, I think might be wise to do a little bit more and then probably save off. Okay. Alright, let's have a look in here. We didn't have a look in here before.
It was just a little utility room with no exit. Unless you counted the window. And I didn't.
Oh, is this the laundry room? Oh, that's the dogs. Okay. The dogs made the laundry, yeah.
Senor Stobart, oh, what a pleasure. Please, sit down.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all mine. I've brought back your chalice.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Oh.
Yeah. I met an obliging priest with a soft claw.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
Not yet.
Excuse me.
I don't even know what it is
Ooh.
I'm after.
There are many stories.
I sneezed a lot,
of
I'm
knights
sorry.
secreting great wealth away.
Whatever.
Thank you,
All I know
Elements.
is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
Sure.
There's still the mystery of the missing chess piece.
I do not think that it will ever be discovered unless the fate of the children is revealed.
The Inquisition were suspected of taking the chalice and the kids, right? We know now
Scarf
they were
sneezing
innocent of the
compilation.
first crime.
God.
What if
They did not take the children either. Then what happened to them?
The Inquisition admitted to killing Don Carlos's manservant. Now, this guy had been told to protect the kids at all costs, right?
That is correct.
I think he hid them, and the chalice, when he got wind that the Inquisition was coming. With him dead, and Don Carlos driven mad with grief, there was nobody left who knew the secret. You know what this means, don't you?
I fear so. The children are still here somewhere. If this is so, then it is small wonder that the Vasconcelos are cursed.
Well,
There's something else that I discovered, carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobart?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
damn.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city.
Yeah, there's a Bible around. Oh. Oh, excuse me.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Let's see if there's anywhere else we can look. Just in case. Hey, can we not go in here? For reals?
It was just a little utility, unless you count.
Okay. I'm just gonna save. Save it over this one. Yeah. Okay. Hello, here's the Mausoleum. Okay. Just walk through this guy's hose pipe. Come on. Let's get going. Bibble. Alright. And back we go. Hold on, does this do anything? I won't worry about that right now. Oh, sorry. What did I miss? I couldn't get into the utility room though. It wouldn't let me in there. I'll have another look. See if there's anything else I can interact with nearby. Something on the wall I should be able to pick up. Okay. This? Okay, I guess I got that now. What is it?
The mirror from Lopez's utility room.
Oh.
Yep, I was still looking great.
Alright, I guess that's going to be useful. Thank you, Molligal. I would have missed that otherwise. Ugh. And Bibble. A Bibble for you, my dear.
Hello again. Here's the Bible from the mausoleum.
Very well. Let us begin. The first reference.
Psalms 32:7.
Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance. My hiding place.
Okay.
Don't get your hopes up too high. This might just be leading us to where we found the chalice.
You are right, of course. The next.
Okay, John 4:11.
John 4:11. Here. The well is deep. The next. Quickly.
Okay. Corinthians 4:5.
Here it is. Will bring to light the hidden things.
Okay.
Any more?
Just one. Psalms again. 22:21.
Save me from the lion's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorn.
Okay.
The last is confusing. Lions, unicorns, what does it mean?
I can't guess.
Salient points seem to be a hiding place and a deep well. In no sense is the mausoleum a well, Senor Stobart.
Is there a well in the grounds?
I do not know. I suppose that there must have been once upon a time. Lopez is the man to ask about anything pertaining to the estate.
Okay. Let's go talk to Lopez then.
I'll just have another look around.
Very well.
Hello, Lopez. What shall we do? Tell me about anything
Hi,
hidden.
Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
You must know just about everything that there is to know about this place.
See, I have lived my whole life here in the service of the Vasconcelos.
Wow.
Do you know of a well anywhere around here?
A well? Si, senor. This used to be a fortified villa. How can you last a siege without water?
Great. So where is it?
How should I know? The well was covered over in the last century. It was dangerous, you see.
And you have no idea where it was?
None. It was hidden even before my grandfather's time.
Okay.
Well, you must have a vague idea of where the well is.
It must have been in the old house's courtyard, so that would put it around here.
Here? Okay. Now, how do we find it?
There might be a way. Let me think about it.
Okay.
Catch you later,
I'll let you
Lopez.
think about it.
Adios, Senor Stobar.
Let's have a look at another look in here. See if there's anything that can give us some clues. It's very pretty here. Okay. A candle up there. Huh?
I couldn't.
Tell me about
Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
I don't know if this is relevant. Maybe I should try lighting that candle. Let's give it a go. Oh. Alright. I don't know. This is, maybe this is for the closing the window then. Okay. So, we've closed the window. I'll tell you what. I wonder if we can... Because this grease painted tissue, the guy was talking about how it could be lit on fire earlier. Alright. Let's just put it on that. Oh, no, he's taking it off. Damn it, George! Why you gotta be like this? Put it back on.
No, that was a silly...
What? God, put it back. I'm sure this will work. You can put the grease painted thing on here, so you must be able to light it on fire. Oh yeah, here we go. Well, this is something. I don't know what this something is, but yeah, be sure to light a candle, guys. Oh my god, there's something in there. Oh? It's a key.
The candle had burnt brilliantly, but only
Is it a key?
for a couple of minutes.
Or is it like a chess piece?
Some kind of special formulation, I guess. And had yielded up this. A complex
It is a key,
shape
okay.
expertly cut in stone. I figured it was some kind of key.
How long was he standing there? He's just been stood there for a few hours. Lopez, I found a key. Go to the game in a few minutes. Oh, okay. There's an angel, though. Stone angel. Ah. There's a thick and fast candle. Mr. Lopez.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
Any ideas?
We are looking for a source of water, see?
Yes.
For generations, the Spanish country folk have had a secret way of locating water, even if it is meters beneath the ground.
Ah, you're not talking about water dousing, are you?
Eh?
You know, you get a stick and walk around until the stick twitches and dig there.
Oh, you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think most of the planet has. Okay, let's get a stick.
Uno momento. It must be a special stick.
Okay.
Why? Of hazel.
Right. Do you have any hazel trees?
See? Here. That is hazel.
Okay. Alright then.
Catch you later, Lopez.
Adios, Senor Stobar.
It was a smooth, intricately carved piece of stone that had been concealed.
Oh yeah.
The tissue was pretty charred.
Let's see if there's anything we can find then that will be a Y of hazel. Because I assume that's what we need now to divine some water. 'Cause that's a thing. I wonder if I can go in here now.
It was just a... unless you...
Oh, okay, never mind. Or maybe it's outside then. Meh. Is that something good? What's that?
I went over to find a suitable stick. Aha!
Ah, okay. I guess we got the Come on. Get moving, George. Get moving. Here.
Hi, Lopez. Got a minute?
Certainly, senor. How can I help you?
I have a stick.
Well, I got my divining rod. Now what?
Simplicity itself, senor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand's tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
Oh my god. What's he doing?
Senor Stobar.
Okay, there we go.
You found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars. Hidden here for hundreds of years.
Lawn darts. Yeah, what is that about?
Lost from the sight of man until now.
I think George has lost his mind.
The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it. That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Senor Stobart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way.
That sounds like a well.
The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
Stood in awe for a moment, marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
All right. Down we go. I would have saved before going down a well, honestly. This looks like a place I definitely need to save. This looks like danger.
For decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
And then, on the note of this really, really bad feeling, I'm going to save the game as well. So, I think we've made some decent progress today, despite a few technical hitches to start with. Once I restarted the stream, it actually started working, so... and I don't think we have a lot more to get through in this game, so I'm going to save that for next week. And I imagine we'll be finishing Broken Sword next week, and that'll be quite exciting. Yeah. That's that. The well is probably the final dungeon. I think there's something else. I think there'll be a bigger confrontation. So, yeah. I can commit to this now. I will finish this next week. The Broken Sword 1 will hit the finale. At least I hope so. I imagine what do you think, Molligal? Will I finish this next week? Still take a few hours? Okay, well, I'll still try my best. It is possible. Okay. Well, in which case, thank you all for joining me today. If you want to see me more on streams, I will be on Weird FTW's stream tomorrow, playing some Crash Team Racing. Eback, who's in the chat right now, will be there, I imagine. So that'll be fun. Monday I'll be on Weird stream again, doing Borderlands. And on Wednesday I'll be on Weird stream again, doing some a Star Wars tabletop RPG with a Cat, Inquisitor Cat, who was in the chat as well. So if you tune into Weird FTW on the Data Z streams, you're quite likely to get me in it as well. So most likely late, not a problem. Alright, I'd like to thank you all for coming. I will see you guys in the next stream. Thank you very much for watching.